Young outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And Randall throws it down.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Snell, the pass to Gasol. Here's Dunleavy. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putbacks.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Lynn kicks to Randall. Kirk Hinrich with the rebound.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Mirotic dishes to Dunleavy. Pass to Hinrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the elbow. Jump shot is good that time. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Lynn kicks to Young. Jacks up a 3. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way. Passes it to Mirotic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Mirotic, Clark, the first ever two-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And, you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic will stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
Kobe, the pass to Lynn. To end the run, Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Gasol dishes to Snell. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And Mirotic, tremendously skilled for a player of his size, able to pass, handle, shoots it with range, and you know, I think he has the toughness to complement that skill level as well.
Here's Kobe on the money from 12 feet away. Bryant got 6.
And Mirotic has a nice touch inside. I mean, he's developed a post game to complement a really good outside shot. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to be most effective in the NBA.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Rose. He dishes it to McDermott. Back to Rose. 11 feet away. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in LA, and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
Davis setting the pick for Lynn. And it's Bryant in the corner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner, and as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
Bryant hits them both.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing.
Butler goes in, and it's good. Butler's got 8.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Davis with a screen on Rose. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Back to Lin. It's Young on the wing. Wide open. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Young's got his second basket of the game. And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, a close partnership between Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau and center Joakim Noah. Noah said, quote, "The way each of us sees the game can be totally different, but he'll fight anybody to win, and I will too." Noah says Thibodeau's changed too, adding, "He's opened up a lot more, asking how we're doing, what we're thinking." Kevin?
They're really the backbone of that team. Thanks, Doris. Butler goes in. Back to Rose. And it's Lin with the rebound.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
.152 left in the second quarter. Feeds it to Young. There's the dish to Randall. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Offline with his 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Lin kicks to Randall. Lin sets the pick for Randall. He feeds it to Kobe. Young passes to Bryant. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Butler goes in. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From about 19 feet. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Kobe's shot is off.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there. He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
19 seconds left in the first half. Lynn dishes to Young. Pass to Randall. Left side, Kobe. Good on the 13-footer. Bryant's got 13. Here's Rose. Oh, he got it at the buzzer.
Knock it down.
Shot.
Right at the horn. Oh, free points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Lakers leading by 5.
Chicago really struggled scoring points without Derrick Rose, and that's understandable last year. And against the West, it was even more difficult.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Young is out there with Randall. And it's Davis in at the 5. As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall, Steve, most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So, I mean, you're just not going to get away with shooting that poorly.
Tony Snell's checked in for McDermott. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 7. Rose attacking. Here's Butler. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Butler's got 10. And here is Lynn. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The feed to Randall. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Rose. Snell kicks to Rose. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall. Outside, Lynn. Shot from the wing. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 7. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rose kicks to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And he gets the bucket. Young's got 8 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.